What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Blaine Roberts here, Panhandle Salt Beach Fishing. If you're new here, thank you very much. We're running beach fishing guides and kayak fishing guides in the Perdido Key, Pensacola areas. We also offer tailored surf fishing lessons, so if you're wanting to get into this thing, we can do that too. Guys, Madi and I are just getting back from Colombia. We've been gone 9 days out of country. And as soon as I left, I'm seeing posts of like limits of pompano being caught. Like obviously, I've been waiting on them for 2 months, and the day I leave, they show up. So I had a trip right when I got back, and we destroyed them this morning, guys. It felt great. This is the video from the trip, guys. A lot of stuff happened in those 9 days. A lot of travel. Like basically, we lost 2 days of the vacation due to travel. We flew out of Pensacola to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Bogota, Colombia, then Bogota to Barranquilla. And then we did that same trek on the way back. There were some very short flights and some very long flights, and a lot of waiting around in airports. But it was great. Madi got to go home. Madi is my wife, if you don't know, and she is from Colombia. She's been stateside 20 years now, but goes back at least once a year. And guys, this is my first trip in 9 years of Madi and I being together that I've gone. Something always comes up where I can't go. Either it's like PTO hours at work, or like we can't find anybody to watch the kids, things like that. So we finally got to go, just the two of us. It was great. I did get into some fishing, brought some travel rods with me and things like that. You'll see in the video, like the first day in the Palomino area where we stayed, like I spent that first day basically scouting, getting a lay of the land, trying to figure things out, following around some locals, and getting my game plan together for that next day, because that was going to be like my hard fishing day. And I got food poisoning. I got food poisoning, guys. I was down for about 36 hours. It knocked out that part of the trip for me. Then we drove back out of there and went back into Barranquilla area, and I went fishing out on a boat with some friends. Had some mild success with that, but really, guys, it was just a lot of sightseeing, me getting to know where Madi was from, meeting a lot of her childhood friends, family, and just really soaking in the culture. Some of the most impressive memories of the trip were the police. The police would just randomly stop us, make us get out of the vehicle, search the vehicle. And when I say police, guys, 18, 19-year-old kids with M16s. Like, it was a little nerve-wracking, and like they weren't nice. They they weren't polite or anything. And these are searches that like weren't caused by we weren't doing anything wrong to be pulled over. They just stop you and decide they want to get everybody out of the vehicle, and they're basically looking for something that they can find that they could possibly get a bribe from. It's very unfortunate. It's just the way it is in that country. There's a lot of corruption going on there, guys. The actual landscape is absolutely breathtaking. It's beautiful, but not a lot of money goes into the cities as far as infrastructure and things like that. So although a very beautiful place and has so much potential, the poverty keeps it down. And it really is sad to see. But what I did notice, with the locals, some of these fishing guides that I was hanging out with, these are very poverty-stricken people. But you would never know it. Their attitudes, they're happy, they're laughing, they don't seem miserable or anything like that. I know a lot of folks right here in my backyard that can have anything they want and they are miserable. It's not like that there at all, guys. Everybody's in good spirits all the time. So I've designed this video basically as a highlight video. You'll see some of the fishing, you'll see some of the countryside, some of the places we were staying, some museums we went to, and just random stuff that I was recording along the way. So y'all sit back and relax and check out Colombia.
Let's get it out there!
Here's a bit of information for you guys. The older sword titanium pliers are 7.5 inches. To bring a tool onto a plane, it can only be 7 inches. They wanted me to forfeit my $250 pair of pliers at the gate. I got 3-year-old wanting a toy at Walmart tantrum going, and I ended up having to go back to baggage claim and check another bag. 1/2 inch, guys. They wouldn't let me bring them, but here's some good information. You can bring fishing hooks onto a plane. I did a real good job of taking all my lures, all my jig heads, everything out, and putting them in the bag that I checked. But then I found out that I can bring that stuff onto a plane, so I didn't have to check it. No sharp objects on the pliers. I thought that would be fine. Nope, 1/2 inch too big, guys. fishing rods, guys. Getting nervous. That was intense, guys. That was buying bait in Colombia. Right on the side of the street, we are in like a small fishing village. What's this called, baby?
Ciénaga.
Ciénaga. And we are on our way to the destination in Palomino. We'll be in Palomino for 3 nights, I believe. Our tour guide here, Victor, Marty's closest friend growing up. How long you guys known each other?
Like 20 years.
20 years. And he is our chauffeur, he is our host, he is everything. He's doing a great job taking me through here. I was scared, guys. When they rushed the car like that, I have no idea what's going on. It sounds aggressive, but this is it. This is what goes on here. Victor was explaining to me that you never give the price they're asking. You always have to barter. If you don't barter, they get offended. So we got like 3 cups of shrimp, I would say, like equivalent, like what we're used to buying, like cups of shrimp at the bait and tackle. 3 cups of shrimp for how much was all that?
40,000.
Like 10 bucks?
Like 10 bucks. So 3 cups of shrimp for 10 bucks, incredibly inexpensive. So the scenes that I've been showing you guys is basically just our travel. We were in Bogota overnight, so you got some scenes from that. Then back on the plane into Barranquilla last night. We stayed at Victor's house. We got up super early this morning to head to the final destination, and we're gonna be doing some fishing, guys. I brought 2 11-foot Assassin travel rods with me. One's a 1 to 2 ounce, one's a 1 to 4 ounce. And I brought the 7-foot Ninja Dagger travel. A 4,000, 6,000, and 5,000 PC Fun spinning reel, the Nautics. Different braid sizes on each. On that 6,000, I put 15-pound braid for casting distance. I got 20-pound mono shock leaders on both the 5,000s and the 6,000s because I really don't know what to expect. I brought all kind of tackle, casting lures. I brought stuff to make rigs. I was able to squeeze a few Spudniks through customs. What is this? I had to explain. And really, the only trouble we had were the pliers. Out of all those hooks and weights and everything that I thought was gonna give us trouble, the pliers. They were a ½ an inch too big, guys. But really, that was in Pensacola. No more trouble after that. The empanadas, guys. The sauce and an old Mountain Dew bottle. Being stopped by the police, guys, and searched. From what I understand, this is pretty normal. being in Civil War and all that for so many years. Just randomly stop, pull you out, start searching. But corruption does happen. Might see something they like and might be theirs. What happened?
No, they just looking if they see or find something that have you in a situation.
Like weapons? Like what are they looking for?
For Parque Tayrona, it's usual for people to go there and smoke weed. And
they're looking for drugs and shit.
Yeah,
Well,
whatever they find.
they can find, really.
Got it.
Because if you have weapons and you don't have permits or whatever, that
Yeah.
they'll use that.
Hola, disculpa, no vi el tablero, ¿cuánto es?
Check out these houses. They're just buried back here along this coastline. There's nothing out here, guys. And this is
Is that the one you were gonna use?
that's the one I'm gonna troll.
Yeah, Fabián.
Because it's got the little lip on it.
Boquita pequeña.
So it'll stay higher in the water column, just under the surface, right? The bigger the lip, the deeper it's gonna get. Yeah.
We usually like to go deep.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's
I'm gonna try this first and then start dropping it down. Yep. Like a lot of times in the mornings we use like completely top water. Only on top. Pow, pow, pow. All right, guys. This first part of the video you guys saw, we were in the Palomino area, fishing with some local fishermen there. I got super sick. Pretty sure it was food poisoning, so I lost the entire day. There was issues with the microphone, like there was all kind of stuff going on, guys. So I lost like a lot of good footage, but I put together that little clip for you guys here in the beginning just to show you the sights and kind of what we were getting into. Now we're in Colombia, which is right outside of Barranquilla, which is Marty's hometown. This is the local beach here for surfing, for fishing, for kayaking, whatever. This is it, guys. So we do have a boat this morning. I think this is us right here with the little roof. And we're gonna go out and troll some baits. They're telling me the species of the fish they're catching, and obviously I don't know how to translate them to English, but I think they're jacks, like Jack Crevalle. I believe there's even some snapper or grouper involved. Wow, look at the mountains out here, guys. Just surrounded by mountains. So this is gonna be our offshore adventure in Colombia. All right, guys, we are boarding.